Alright, today I'm going to show you a really simple quick fix for the Hyundai Veloster rear boot switch that seems to be a common problem that fails on a lot of Velosters. Now, I bought this genuine part. I live in Adelaide, South Australia. That cost me $130. There's the invoice there, and you can see $129.20, and it's for a Hyundai Veloster, and it's a outside lock assembly. Basically what it is, in that box comes this part. This is the old one that I'm going to show you how to fix. I also, just in case it wasn't just that, managed to find this on eBay. This is the actual mechanical locking mechanism, and there you can see I got it off eBay. That cost me $69, so, or approximately. So I wanted to have everything ready before I took on the job. I wish I had had a look at it first, but anyway. So what the common fault is that when you reach up behind your Hyundai image, this is the switch that you're seen with. You can't really see it clearly. This is the outside looking up on the alcove. It sits up in like that, and right in the middle of that there's a little switch. Now the common fault is, I don't know what originally is meant to hold it in, but this piece either drops out or starts pushing in, and this is the actual little actuator that you press to release the boot. Now if that moves out of that slot, I'm not even sure what actually is meant to have held it in. I think it just sits there, and it really is a poor way to make things. But anyway, and the reason there's another plug here is obviously it's a 2015 Veloster with a reversing camera. Yeah, that piece just sits in there, and what really, the easy fix is obviously you got to put that back in, and this is really hard to do while I'm looking through the camera. But you got to push that piece back in so it sits square, back in there. Oops, there we go. Push down on it, each end, right, and come on, there we go. So it's in, right? But the thing is, as soon as someone presses a bit firmly on the button, it's just going to push out again. So the quick fix is this. I found this packet of washers that I bought from Bunnings a long time ago, just kicking around in my shed. I've taken 2 washers out. Now notice at the end of that little switch bit that just sits there, there's 2 Phillips head screws. Now it's a really easy fix if you've either got a long piece of metal to go straight over to prevent that from falling out, or to do what I'm about to show you, and that is this. So what I'm about to do, this is really difficult to show you, sorry about the poor film, is you undo the Phillips head screw. Right, that's securing one end, there we go, so it's come out. And you put one of these washers over it. Right, now the hole won't allow the head to go through it. Right, and then you just put the screw back in, just like that. Right, and you sort of take some care, try to see the washer's got a very large head on it, and I'll push it over so it actually clips that in, not clips it in, holds it, pushes against that. So even if some force is applied to the switch from the outside when you're trying to press it, it can't fall out anymore. So again, take that screw out, put the oversized washer there over the hole, and replace the screw back in. Right, just like that. And you push it that side so that there's no electrical contact, so they're done back up. Right, just like that. It's that easy. Could have saved myself $130. Because other than the switch falling out of the cradle, it's not faulty, right? And so now when you're pushing on it, when you reach up, buttons there, I can feel it depressing, and this is held in its cradle. It cannot come out because there's a Phillips head with an oversized washer, as you can see, sitting over that, holding it in place. It's such an easy, such a quick fix. I could have saved myself $130, so I'm a little bit annoyed that I bought it. But anyway, now all of you know the easy fix to the Hyundai Veloster hatch or boot catch, if you like. And I really didn't need to buy this part, but I bought the whole mechanical mechanism and put that brand new one in the car as well. Did that last night.